Hey guys, welcome back to the Wednesday show. I am the Completionist, Jirard. Hi. Hi, you know who I am. And if not, that's okay. Then you're gonna be informed. You're gonna go on us on a journey today, because I want to have these types of discussions to be on the cuff. What I mean is, I have a lot that I have in my brain that I want to share. That's a thing I want to. I'm gonna start this all over. Welcome back to the Wednesday show, everyone. My name, of course, is Jirard the Completionist, and today I'm here to talk to you about one important thing: brand deals. So brand deals, this is a kind of situation where everyone on YouTube hates talking about them. They hate seeing them. They hate being in their video content. I don't want to be advertised to. A lot of you guys use ad blocker and you don't want to see them because they're annoying and intrusive. And I get it. I am right there with you. But the reality is, here on YouTube and really any other website out there on the internet, money is kind of important. That's like a life thing. Not off to a good start with this one. The money that gets surfaced into YouTube in regards to the YouTube money you've all heard about isn't quite as luxurious as it seems. You know, you have a lot of these YouTubers out there who are making a lot of money not on YouTube. They're making it off of YouTube, doing appearances for their, at conventions or selling their own merchandise. Perhaps they're hosting a show like BlizzCon or something. These are all good things to make money, and I agree with them 100%. The thing that really bums me out, though, is the YouTube kind of AdSense and how it applies to YouTubers. So YouTubers don't really make that much. That I'm sure you all know, but I'm gonna get into the nitty-gritty of how it works. A lot of you guys out there know how this works, and maybe you don't really care about this, but there is a point to this video, I promise. So how YouTubers make money is by the views they get on their videos. It's a pretty basic thing, right? Everyone knows that. It's a pretty normal thing to know. Yeah. For every 1,000 views a video gets, they get paid X amount of dollars based on the ad that plays in that video. So if an ad plays 1,000 times, they then get paid out the amount of money that equals to that ad. Make sense? Sweet. So let's say I have a company, and my company is called Brand Co., bringing you all the greatest brands out there. And in this moment, they're going to pay YouTube, or me in this case, $20 CPM, or click per milli, cost per milli, whatever you want to say it. That's $20 for every 1,000 views. And this video gets 10,000 views. That means we made $200 on this video. Sounds pretty good, right? Except here's the thing. CPMs are very rarely $20. In fact, if they are, they're going to be more in the lower end of things. $7, $6, $5, $1, 50 cents. I can go on and on about the price range of this, but the reality is that this CPM set that we're talking about, this $20, that's before anyone takes a cut. So let's assume that YouTube is getting paid $20 CPM, okay? If you are someone who makes a video and gets $200 for this 10,000 views, and you're with YouTube directly, they're gonna take, I think, about 50%. So let's take our $200 and make it 100. Great. But here's the thing. Your video, your Brand Co video, your Brand Co ad integrated video is a gaming channel, or is a music channel, or a channel that doesn't quite necessarily 100% sit in the gray area of fair use. You can argue it all you want, but chances are you're gonna get fought against some kind of copyright bot or some kind of copyright holder. In which case, you need to have a network look out for you and try and take care of the nitty-gritty stuff of copyright claims and such. So you go with the YouTube network. Now, before you do the YouTube network thing, that means that before you get paid out, 50% of the pot is gone. Now we're talking about $100 left, and you're gonna go with the YouTube network. Great, sounds awesome, yeah? Great, you with me? Good. You're gonna be a star, kid, I believe in you. The YouTube network then goes ahead and takes a percentage. But what ends up happening is that you no longer get that $100 that you were promised. You're now gonna get $70 or $60 or $80, depending on the network that you signed with. And then there's ad blocker, which now removes that total $200 pool that you have. That 10,000 view video that you have, even though it got 10,000 views, if 50% of the people who are watching it are using ad blocker, that means you only made $100. So if YouTube made $100 on your behalf and they give you $50 and you go through a network and that network then gives you the remaining balance, you're gonna walk away with $30, $40. Well, Jirard, you made some money. Yay, you should be grateful. That's awesome, except stuff's expensive. Life is expensive. Your business is expensive. Now, this sounds like I'm complaining, and I'm not. I love doing YouTube. I love everything I do here. The hardest part is the finances. And this is something that most YouTubers don't like talking about because really, they're not trying to express to you their financial woes. You don't want to hang out with a guy that's like, oh my God, my job sucks. I'm not making enough money. Yeah, so is everyone, you idiot. But what it does do is that it puts this certain strain on how we present ourselves and our content. It forces us to adapt to different means of income, which means brand deals. Brand deals are a necessary evil. I understand why everyone dislikes them, and I understand that there's a certain thing about them that makes people feel uncomfortable. Maybe it's that feeling that you're being fed some kind of fake mumbo jumbo as a mouthpiece for a company. Or maybe you're being presented as a biased person about what you're saying about a certain product or film. But the situation is the money that comes from these companies literally pay 5 to 25 times the amount of money that you'll ever make on YouTube. The first brand deal I ever did paid for the first year and a half of anything I ever made on YouTube. The first year and a half. To give you an idea, in a year and a half, I completed well over 60, 70 games. This is where it gets tough because people just want their content. They want to wake up and ingest their Let's Plays, their reviews, their tech show people, their news show people, special effects guys. You know, they just want what they want and that's it. I understand, and I'm with you 100% of the way. But the unfortunate truth is, without money, none of this stuff exists. You can have passion, you can have drive, you can have focus. And believe you me, I've had it for a very, very long time, and I still have it. But the financial problems that take place for every YouTuber out there are so different than every other industry. And so what you're left with is the moral obligation and choice. You want to make the fans happy by making the content that they love, the stuff that inspired you, that continues to drive you as a content creator. But on the other hand, you want to eat and not worry about where you're going to sleep and not worry about your car payment or your baby or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband or your wife. You want to be able to live your life. And these two things collide all the time because at the essence of all of this is you, the viewer. You are the center. You are the apex of all of the brand deals. You don't get a say in them. You don't get really an idea of what goes on to get the process of them going. But without your viewership, the brand deals suffer. YouTubers may not get paid out all the way if they don't get enough views in the video. The brand gets negative feedback from fans complaining about what's going on. And your favorite YouTuber probably feels like crap because they wanted to make something to keep the lights on and make something fun. And in the end, everyone just spat in their face. So that leaves what? Patreon, GameWisp, PayPal, streaming, merchandise, all of these other things that are more of a service provided to you. As someone who uses Patreon and GameWisp and PayPal and Twitch to get all this income in and merchandise, these are all great things, but that doesn't change the fundamental problem. The fundamental problem is there's not enough ad money to go around for everyone on YouTube. So you have this gray area of what is okay to do and what is okay to talk about. If there are any brands out there who are watching this video, I don't know why they would, but if I had one company say, I'm gonna pay you, X amount of dollars every single month for the next 18 months to say that I was brought to you by this company, I would do it. Because that means I get to dream bigger. It means I get to dream bigger and make bigger and cooler things. Big Bad Bosses 2, Final Fantasy 7 actual documentary, other projects like this channel, making a film or doing an art show or doing these fun things. Now, most big YouTubers can do all these things on their own, but you have to get there first, and getting there is always the hardest part. Now, I love you guys at home. I love everyone on Patreon. I love everyone on GameWisp. I love everyone who supports us each and every day. If you're watching this, I love you. Trust me, I really do. But it does feel, but we do feel bad. We read the comments. We see that you're a sellout, that people are disappointed, that people want to see you fail because of these certain brand deals. Why are so many YouTubers playing on their damn phone doing brand deals for games you've never heard of? Because that one brand deal they just did probably pays for about 2 to 4 years of that channel's ad revenue. Depends on the size, depends on the date, depends on the views, all that stuff. But at the core, we do brand deals because we have to. If YouTube paid all of us fairly, we would never complain. In fact, I would rather get a set amount every month knowing that I'm doing a good job. If YouTube was a class, I'd be getting an A+ in regards to all the homework I'm turning in, all the tests I'm taking, and all the tutoring I'm doing for the other kids around me. But that's not YouTube. YouTube is a business, and they're looking out for one person and one person only, and that's YouTube. So that's where the waters get really muddy, and that's where we're left with today. Your favorite YouTubers doing brand deals that they actually really love or they really hate. Me personally, I love brand deals. It tells me that the company trusts what I'm doing, they want to work with me, continue to grow a relationship, and more importantly, they love what I'm doing. And if you love what I'm doing and they love what I'm doing, then why not get paid for both ends? Like I said, YouTube AdSense is sometimes not enough to make it work. That's why on Beer Bros, I plaster that everywhere. Super sellout bros. This is a brand deal. Brand deal. Brand deal. Brand deal. I do this because I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. Some companies get it and they love it and they embrace it. Most companies walk away. Thanks. Push comes to shove, I'm having this discussion with you guys at home because I want to try and give you a perspective of a YouTuber's brain. Whether it be me or someone else in the office or just someone you love. Because we just want to keep doing this for as long as we can. YouTube is constantly changing and not telling YouTubers about what's going on. So in retrospect, what we do is we do anything necessary to keep everything going. Sometimes we do brand deals we don't believe in. But sometimes we get that one sponsorship, that one brand deal where it is awesome and it wants to just keep going for as long as it can. I know a lot of you guys at home are going to be really heated about this. You have something to say, and I want to hear what you have to say in the comments below. This show on the Wednesday slot is kind of to be whatever I want it to be. Thought bubbles, vignettes, showing off my game collection, the office, all that fun stuff. But this particular conversation is important because someday soon, I have nothing set in stone and I'm just saying it, but someday soon, there may be brand deals that exist on this channel. I didn't start this channel for brand deals. I started this channel as an artistic outlet for myself. I want to be able to say whatever I want to say and express myself. And if a company believes in me enough to do that, that's tight. That's cool. And guess what? If you don't like that video, you don't have to watch it. But if you do watch it and you do comment and you do like and you are supportive of that YouTuber, you're only going to help them a lot more in the future. And I don't mean it encouraging more brand deals because we know we don't like doing brand deals all the time, but we like creating what we love. We love continually entertaining and providing these cool videos for you guys. So what do you guys think? Before you roast me in the comments below, just know that I am reading these. What you say does have an effect on me. Be nice. In all seriousness, this is a conversation that I never get to have with anyone. There's a lot of weird negativity behind brand deals and how YouTube works and how we should get paid as people. And personally, I'd love to unionize. I'd love to have a support system to take care of me and all my friends out there. Because if I'm having this problem at my level of success, there's going to be a lot of people who are much smaller than me and a lot of people who are much bigger than me that are having these same problems. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's have an honest, open, and transparent discussion. Let's talk about this. Bring in your friends, bring in your family, bring in your girlfriends and your wives and your husbands and whoever's in the middle. Just bring them all in and let's have this discussion. It's important. It's important to have these kinds of conversations because no one stops to take the time to have them. And I hope I don't cause any drama or any problems for any YouTubers out there. I'm not trying to call anyone out. This is not what this channel is about. I'm not here to pick fights. I'm here to have discussions. So let me know in the comments below. I don't really have a way to end these videos. Maybe I should come up with a structure or something. You let me know on that too. But I don't feel like doing any kind of like, "Pew, the show's over" kind of thing. But we'll get there one day. That's it. That's all. I love you guys. Be well, be kind to others, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.